Hello. Thank you, Backwoods Law. How are you? Hey, Chipper. Hey, Buckeye Girl. Oh, my goodness. Okay, thank you, Backwoods Law. I appreciate you. So, are y'all glad it's the weekend? I am so glad it's the weekend. Oh, hey, Purple Tea Bear. Hugs, lady. Hey, Scooter Wilson. How are you? Oh, how crazy. I'm glad to see you in my live stream. Have you been doing well up there in Oregon? Yeah. Y'all let me know if that TV is too loud because Josh has got the TV going. I don't ever watch TV, but all right, Backwoods Law, thank you. Uh-oh. Hey, Okie Rob, weekends are the same as weekdays. Not to me, my friend, not to me. I don't hear anything from gripey doctors. Yep. Hey, don't be late for the ball, Bell. How are you, ma'am? Hey, Guns. You're never going to get okra at this rate. Do you know, half crazy, that I have still not planted my okra? Yep. Hey, Wes S. Savage Survival. Happy Pappy Day. Happy Father's Day to all you wonderful fellas out there. Hey, Prepper X. Crystal, hugs to you. Yep. Right, Thomas Whitten? Yep. My last live stream didn't go too good, did it? Hey, Noah's Ark. Hey, trying surviving. Slappy, how are you? Yep. Okra Winfrey. Yep. Hey, Jim Beer. Yep. Hey, 3D Tripper. How are you doing, ma'am? Are you staying cool? Because, Lordy, it has been hot. I'm telling y'all, the heat will get you. Hey, Half Tank. You did, Crystal? Awesome. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Prepper X. Hey, Tim. How are you? Westwind, Mickey. Oh my goodness. I just love y'all seeing y'all coming into my live stream. Hey, Miss Cheryl. We need to get together again, lady. Chandra, how are you? Thank you so much. Still in the 40s? You don't know how good you got it. How crazy? Oh my God. It was ridiculous. Hey, KK. How are you? Hey, Smoker Locust. I am doing well, Chandra. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you. I tell you that the heat down here, way down here in the south, oh my God. And FLP sent me some tri-oral hydration salts to add to my drinks because I have been getting so hot lately just doing normal stuff. But because of the humidity down here, and I'm telling you, I got to get some more of that stuff because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, Tubi Dude, how are you? Rob Painless, thank you for coming into my live stream. So what do I have that's cool in my room of tricks? I don't know what you talking about, smoking locusts. Yes, they are Purple Tea Bear. I'm just a little bit hard headed. I'm sure that that's a surprise, but uh, oh, hush up, backwards law. Just hush it. Yep. Yeah, the keto has worked well for me, Scooter Wilson. Yeah, it does. Okie raw pickle juice. I buy pickles by the gallon jug. And whenever I go anywhere, I take a gallon jug of pickles with me because I'm hard headed and I have trouble listening and I have a tendency to overdo. So, yep. Oh wow, Chandra, high 50s. I could not imagine. Oh my goodness. Hey, Papa Truck, how are you, sir? How is that baby doing? Hey, Glen Okla, thank you for coming in. Brenda Duncan, Valerie D. Yeah, I do can them, Chipper, but I don't have enough cucumbers coming right now to make my own. Um, and I have to keep them year round because I always overdo it. Yep. I heard Savage Survival. I heard. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Papa Truck. I sure did, KK. Yep, I sure did. Hey, Mel Mel, how are you? Yep, I'm excited, Savage Survival. A little girl. Oh my goodness. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I bet, Purple Tea Bear. Golly, with that night hawk you got over there, I would drive him insane, I bet. Yep. It's going to be funny. Holy cow. Hey, Just Aid, how are you? And I am going to apologize to you, Just Aid, because I did not know that you were in the UK, and I could not figure out why you did not know what gumbo is, and I apologize. My mistake, sir. My mistake. Yep. Yep. I just couldn't figure it out, and I had no idea. Well, I'm glad you're not offended, Just Aid. Oh, awesome, half crazy. Um, Savage Survival is going to have even teams. Good deal. Papa Truck, Spicy is, he came yesterday and spent the night and went home. Him and Matty Joe went home this morning, or was it this afternoon? Um, but I don't know what they're doing this evening. I haven't heard anything from them. Trying surviving. You've never had gumbo. Oh my goodness, you sheltered people. Yep. I bet he could back was long. Yep. Yep. That's right, Smoking Locust. I bet he does. Hmm. I did, Purple Tea Bear. Mandy Joe was my bed partner last night, and Callie, who is usually on 3/4 of the bed, she slept on the floor, and so Mandy Joe had 3/4 of the bed. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. Yep. Rob, I just said a few minutes ago that I have not planted okra yet. Um, well, thank you, Smith and Wesson. I appreciate you very much. Um, I have forgotten about planting my okra, so um, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to it. Diggers, thank you so much, Diggers Outdoors. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet. Thank you very much. Shazam. Hey, Two Family, how are you? Zing kapow. Thank you, Diggers. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be planting okra. If I don't get to it, it's going to be too late. So, and that's going to be my own fault because I've got, all this other stuff going on. So, yeah, that's right, Crystal. Chipper, get your boomer out. That's right. Well, hey, Big Bear Homestead, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yep. So when I want to let y'all know that I didn't find another hornworm this evening when I went and checked. The one that me and Spicy found yesterday, um, um, it was pretty big, but it's not the biggest that I saw. But I didn't find one today. And for Don't Be Late for the Bell Ball, and who else said they wanted to see um, what the chickens do with the tomato worm. The next one I catch, I'll make a video so that y'all can see what the girls do to it. I am doing well, Big Bear. How are you? Yes, it has been a while. Yep. Yes. And KK, I was going to tell you that um, Backyard Homestead, I think, put a comment on there. You know, I said in my video that the wasp, the wasp, the wasp is the natural predator of the tomato, the green tomato worm. And if you see one that has what looks like grains of rice along its back, that is actually wasp larva. Wasp larva on the back of the green tomato worm. And I have not seen any larva on any of the tomato worms that I've gotten. But that's what happens. The wasp lay their eggs on its back. It's pretty cool, really. Yep, pretty cool. Key lime pie. That's good stuff, Prepper X. I'm just saying. Yeah. The next one that I find, Smolo, I'm gonna film it for you and put it on my channel because they are really. Yes, Cheryl, it will. The wasp larva on the back of the tomato worm. That's what they're doing. They're consuming that tomato worm. Yep. Yep. I don't know, Chandra. You can if you want. I'm just saying. Have you really, Jim Beer? Um, yeah. Somebody said that you can see them, the tomato worms, really good with a black light. Now, I haven't had a black light since high school, but I might have to find one so I can see if I can see them better. Yeah, they are, Wes S. They're nasty. Yep. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know, Chandra. I don't know if I could eat that thing. It's pretty nasty looking. Yeah. Yeah, that's what somebody said, Savage, a black light, flashlight. And that's why I said I haven't had a black light since high school, but I may have to look into, you know, getting another one. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yep, that's right, diggers. Black lights coming back in style. that be crazy, KK? It's the black light broadcast. We haven't had too much rain, Papa Truck, unless I'm doing a live stream, then the storm comes. Yep. Um, whenever the other night, whenever I was doing my live stream, first of all, I got kicked off because of the storms. And then I guess Spicy carried on my live stream, and then he got kicked off. And he was without power for the next day until the next evening. He didn't get power back. So we had some pretty good weather come through. Now, see, y'all are getting me interested in that black light. I may have to try that out and see what I can find out here in the woods. Yep. They do have a generator, half crazy. Yep, they do. Hey, L. Stewart, how are you, ma'am? How is Miss Girl doing? Yeah, you right, Purple Tea Bear. I might have to have somebody out there with me. Um, seeing what I see with the black light. Because it might scare the crap out of me. What you think? Yep. Yeah, Noah's Ark, Bigfoot. Oh my goodness. Little Miss Thing is rotten as ever. Yep. If you want to see rotten, you should have been over here with Little Miss Matty Joe. Oh my goodness. Mr. Mr. Spicy is going to have his hands full with that one, and I can't wait. Yep. Thank you, Backwoods Law. Let me click that real fast and open it in another link. Yeah. Half crazy. I don't know. I draw the line at green tomato worms. Big fat and green. No, I don't think I could do that. Deep fried with some ranch. Yeah. Awesome, Backwards Law. I've got it open in another link so I can look at it. I look at it. Yeah. And the tomatoes and all that we picked whenever Spicy and Matty Joe was here, I put them all on the counter, and Matty Joe goes and gets a chair and climbs up on top of the chair and gets one of the biggest tomatoes off the counter and takes a big old bite out of it and then puts it back. Yep. Spicy was like, "What is wrong with this tomato? What happened to it?" He was thinking that the tomato worm had got a hold to it. I said, "No, sir, that was Matty Joe that got a hold to that tomato." It was funny. Yeah. That is a good thing, L. Stewart. That is a good thing. The sweet cravings are gone, but you want steak all the time. And bacon. Bacon, ma'am. Bacon is your friend. Yup. 'Cause, 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 'cause Hey, Christy Betts, how are you? Yes, 3D, yes. The good ones, when you put your fresh eggs in the water, the good ones stay at the bottom and the bad ones will float. So if you have fresh eggs that you put in a bowl of water and they float, I would not recommend cracking that egg because they are nasty on the inside. Yep, if they float, I don't crack them. Yep, yep. Uh-oh, Crystal, your internet's bad as mine, isn't it? Bacon, bacon, bacon. That's right, Slappy. Um, okay, Big Bear, I will check that out, sir. Yep, bacon. Bacon's always good. That's right, Thomas Whitten. If you float, you are good. You are good. We're not going to crack you. Right, KK? Don't go to Sonic or Burger King for that matter. Burger King has a tendency to keep your bacon. Yep. Hey, Josh, will you fill this glass up with water for me? There you go, Crystal Parker. That's a good idea right there. Trying to see what's wrong with my live stream. It's buffering. Dang it. Aggravating. Yep. Wes did a fine job, Just Aid, on that. Thank you, darling. On that video he did. You're going to video tomorrow, SS? What you videoing? Oh my goodness, Backwoods Law. It's Purple's birthday tomorrow. Thanks, sweetheart. Y'all say happy birthday to Purple T-Bear. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to send her a message. That's my microwave, Slappy. I'm sorry. Josh is cooking something in there. Happy birthday, Purple T-Bear. That is fantastic. Yep. Fantastic. Purple T-Bear's birthday and happy Father's Day to all the wonderful fellows out there. There are some great guys that make good daddies. Awesome, Wes S. Right? Hey, Glenda Bills. 39th anniversary. Golly. Could you imagine somebody putting up with me for 39 years? Holy crapola. That's a long time. That's right, Purple Tea Bear. You have an awesome, awesome birthday. Awesome day. Yep. Happy anniversary and happy birthday and happy Pappy Day. Hey, Mud Pie Girl, how are you? It has been a while. Purple Tea Bear said, I will, thanks. I'm not doing a thing, and I don't blame you. If you can get away with not doing anything, go for it. Well, Crystal, it's I'm a very I'm not into a lot of I'd rather be outside doing different things and um sometimes it's not in my best interest. Yep. And I'm a little hard headed. I know that's a surprise. Some people um say that I'm more hard headed than I am. I'm really not that hard headed, but it creates a problem sometimes because I'm, a little hard headed. Anyway, hey, Creative Redundancy, how are you? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. Whatever, backwards law, whatever. Yep. Oh, goodness, Glenda, you got 3 dogs visiting. You have 5 dogs. That is a happening place. And I bet you don't have to worry about any intruders. Yep. Good night, Smoking Locust. Have a great night, sir. Yep. Hey, getting started. How are you? Living Miracle. How are you? Thank you for coming into my live stream. And happy Father's Day, Smolo. Yep, yep. Right, Glenda Bills? You will be well protected tonight, ma'am. You won't have any problem over there. Have a good night, Wes S. Getting started, the bee swarms are kicking my butt. Can I tell you? Oh, Living Miracle. Okay. All right. I got you. Glad to know that. Yep. The bee swarms are kicking my butt. I have to be very careful because I've been hot too many times and I have to be very careful about what I do outside. Yep. I've listened to several of his episodes, Smith and Wesson. Yeah. Tim is a great writer. Have a great night, Scooter. Yeah. And it's getting to what we call the dog days of summer around here. So it's getting to be really, really hot out there. So you have to be careful, y'all. Yep, yep. And I make sure I take something to drink with me everywhere I go because, you know, I don't want the Black Hawk coming down here or anybody, you know, causing problems with anybody. He wasn't supposed to catch that backwards law. I'm trying to behave. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 3D. Your air is still out? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you need that fixed. I know, Crystal. I got some people that will keep up with me. I got people in here that check on me. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Living Miracle, I got so hot one day. Honestly, I thought I was going to pass out. It was so hot. Doing them dang bees, you know? Yep. The bees is killing me. Golly. It's been a few days, though, since I got a call from any of the surrounding water companies. So I'm hoping that the swarm season has kind of leveling out just a little bit because golly, y'all. I mean, it was like every other day there was somebody calling. Yeah. I don't, Chandra. I save all of my beeswax. Like, let me show you. For instance, this is one of the things that I use my beeswax for. Do y'all see this right here? Can you see that? I'm trying to see if it's going to show up in the camera. Okay, this is comfrey salve that I make. And I use my beeswax in this. Yes, it's comfrey salve. And I make my own, and that's one of the things that I use my beeswax for. And I put it in like a container like this. So anytime that I have like a insect bite or even a cut or something like that, I'll put some of this on it, and I keep it on my desk. That's where I am right now, is in my office. But I keep it on my desk. So if I get like horseflies bite the crap out of you down here. Well, they make a welt come up on your skin. So I will put this on there. But I make this and I use my beeswax in it. Yep. Hey, Ashley Stevenson, welcome to the live stream. This is not Spicy's dip can, Thomas Whitten. I ordered these specific. You turkey. Yep. And comfrey is one of the things that is good for your soil. So comfrey is a really good thing to have around. You like your own beeswax? Oh my goodness. Too dang funny. Right, Justade? Don't be dissing on the old folks now. Spicy dip cans. I know. This is not Spicy dip can. Yeah. That's funny, y'all. Funny. And that turkey probably wouldn't let me have his old dip cans anyway. Right? 3D, mind your own beeswax. Yep. And comfrey living miracle, whenever you get comfrey, it's actually a root. It's probably about this long. And I've ordered some off of was it eBay? I can't remember. I ordered it somewhere online. And they just send you the root. Yep, Chandra, it is. And you just put the root down in the soil, and the leaves that come up, you can take those leaves and put them in your garden. You can feed them to your chickens. You can dehydrate the leaves, and that's what I make my comfrey salve with. Yep. Yep. That's the sap that you make, Chandra, for the leg wounds and the DVT. Thank you, Creative Redundancy. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Wes says you still got bees in your attic. Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff, Chandra. Good stuff. I bet it is, Wes S. How long's it been there? Golly. And there ain't no way in the world that I would get up there and mess with that. Holy cow. Okay, L. Stewart, have a great night. Do you dehydrate whole leaves or cut them up? I just do them whole, because once they get dehydrated, you can just crumble them. Yep. Yeah. Good luck with that, Wes S. That's all I can tell you. I'm not messing with them. First of all, it would involve a ladder, and that's not a good thing. Ladders are the devil. I'm just saying. So, no, ladders are not my friend. They are the devil. Yeah, that's it. That's right, backwards law. You have to get rid of the queen, or all the bees will just come right on back. Yep. I could not imagine how much comb and how much stuff is in that attic, Wes. Holy moly. Mm. Well, as long as you keep it sealed off, Wes, where they can't get inside, y'all can live happily ever after together. That's right, Chipper. That's right. Bobby Boucher. Thank you, Trying Surviving. Oh my goodness, Wes S. Golly, that is monstrous. Yep. Yep, that's bad news right there. Mm. It would take some major doing to get that out of there. Hello, SOS ECV. How are you? Thank you for coming into my live stream. Yeah. Dang, Wes, I don't know. I don't know what I would recommend for that. I've seen some large cutouts done. As a matter of fact, me and Spicy did a cutout that was big, that was huge. But golly, I couldn't do it now. Mm-mm. No. Awesome, SOS. Yeah. There may be a bee club close to you, Wes, that'll take it on, but that is major work right there. Yeah. Got a face full of Mexican honey wasp the other day. Dang. Jesus. Until you can get them out, Wes, listen to me, okay? Listen. Until you have somebody that can get those bees out of that attic, do not kill those bees. The reason why, and listen to me, the reason why you don't want to kill those bees is because those bees are maintaining that comb. If you kill the bees, the comb that's left behind, if it's not removed, it will rot without the bees to take care of it. So you are talking about a serious, serious mess if you kill those bees off of that comb and let that comb rot. As long as the bees are there to maintain that comb, it's not going to rot. But once you get rid of the bees, you've got to get the comb out too. Yeah. Man, oh man. If you could cut, the wall out and get the bees out, but until you can get the comb out at the same time, a rotten comb in a wall is bad news. It's really bad. Yep. Yeah, that's right, Okie Rob. Y'all tell him. If I were you, I would just seal the inside so they can't get inside. And just let them be until you can, have somebody take care of it. Because if you don't get that comb out of there, even taking the bees live, even if you do a trap out, you know what a trap out is? If you do a trap out and catch all the bees, put them in a hive, and they're still alive, and you save every last one of them except for the queen, of course, you've still got that comb inside the wall to deal with. And if you leave it there without removing it, it's going to be horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't until you could take it all out. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I wish you luck, my friend. I definitely do. It's just hanging out in the open air of my porch, of my perch attic. Porch attic? Oh, porch attic. It's an open air comb. So I'm thinking attic is like up in the attic. I mean, if it's open air comb, that's not as bad. But if it's up in an attic, that's bad. It wouldn't be as hard to get to if it was open air. Out of a wasp nest or hornet's nest, is there anything worth harvesting? Not a thing, Just Aid. Not a thing, in my opinion. Now, mind you, they are pollinators, but they are the devil. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if it's an open air comb, Wes, and would be easy to get to, then that's not what I'm thinking of as being inside of the attic. I'm thinking having to crawl up through a hole to get, into the attic. I'm thinking of the square hole, having to go up through there and getting in there. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, close quarters 3D. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And 2 feet wide. Didn't he say they were 2 feet wide? The comb was 2 feet wide, or was it 2 feet long? I can't remember now. I don't know, SOS. I've never personally ever heard of a wasp making any kind of honey. 16-inch side by 2 feet long. Yeah, there's more than that. Backwoods Law. There's a whole freaking slew of bees up in there. Yeah. Lots of bees. Big Bear Homestead said he could help. Reach out to him and maybe he can do it. But this old girl right here, I cannot. No. I cannot do it. Oh, did you taste it, SOS? I'd be pretty scared to do that. Savage survival. You'll try the tomato worm. Chandra will cook it up because this old girl, I'm not cooking in tomato worms. Yeah, it's not that hard for you, Big Bear. Not that hard for you, but for me, it would not be happening. I've not I've not dealt with any official killer bees, Mary Rose, but I have dealt with hot bees. Hot bees will sting you like they are killer bees. Yeah. Very funny. Trying to make sure I push my water, y'all, because I don't want to get in trouble. See, backwoods law, I'm drinking my water. Where's that dang FLP? I'm drinking my water. Akuna Matata. Akuna Matata. Yep. I'd be in so much trouble, Crystal Parker, messing with that. Yeah. The bees is not the problem, Big Bear. The bees can be gotten out with a trap out, and you don't have to go in. The problem is the comb that's going to be left behind. That's what you got to climb up in that hole to get. I've done trap outs, but if you don't get that comb, oh my goodness, that is horrible. Yeah. I got chipper, I got apple cider vinegar in my water. Yeah. Craziness. Craziness. Thank you, Mr. Mega. Thank you very much. I hope he finds that video. I'm going to have to go search Wes's channel and see if I can see his video. Maybe he'll send it to me. Yeah, that's true, Big Bear. That's true. If you can open up the wall and get the comb at the same time, that's the way to go. Yep. But if he said it was open air, then you could just cut the comb off. Yeah. But when he says attic, I'm thinking up in a hole. Like, oh my God. Yep. Yep, that's right, Big Bear. Where did you post that video, Wes? In the comments on your video. Because now my curiosity is getting the best of me, and I want to see what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Big Bear. Bumblebees, otherwise known as fuzzy buzzies. Yeah. Let me see if I can. I linked it to the comments on Backwoods Law's video. It was a VR. This is hard on a phone. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find it. Hey, Red Duchess. Y'all bear with me just a second. Hey, Wes says, if I find the video, can I share it through my Google Hangouts? I don't want to do anything that you don't want me to do, so I thought I better ask before I try to go find a video. Yep. See if I can move this over here. Cue the Jeopardy music. Golly. Let's see. We'll see if I can find it. Am I missing the chat? Okie Rob, what's going on in the ground? I know, Purple Tea Bear. Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I'm looking. I'm looking on Wes S's. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hang on. Hang on. He's got it. He's got it. Okay. Hang on. I'm looking, y'all. Let me find my screen. Oh, okay. Hang on, y'all. This is excellent. Hey, Wes, did you tell me I could share this video or not? Let me scroll back. Okay. All right. Okay, Wes. I didn't want to do that if you were going to be mad. So hang on just a second. Okay, y'all. I got it. I got it. It's playing. There it is, y'all. Do y'all see that?
Welcome to today's installment. Wesley's porch egg.
Holy moly. Look at there.
And you can see them coming in and out them gaps in the boards there. Look at all that.
Yeah, but you can stand up in there, right, Wes? Or crawl or whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Big Bear. That would be easy to get to.
There must be bees there though. Maybe there are. I don't know. Yeah, yep. I got a big beehive in the top of the house. I came up here to do this because it's cold and well, they're not moving. I don't have to use this for them. Just wondering.
That would be easy for Big Bear to do. That would be easy for somebody like Big Bear to do.
The only damn thing is yellow. Not the pin, but the ankle.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Pretty awesome. No, kill them is the biggest thing. This is one of two close to the house. But he's allergic, Big Bear. He's allergic to bees. Aren't you, Wes? Aren't you allergic? Yeah. Don't you want the bees for your garden, though, Wes? Good night, Chandra. Gestate, are you going too? Good night, sir. Yeah, that's true, Backwoods. Because if they got mad, yeah, he would be in trouble. Oh, okay, Gestate. I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I had a totally different idea, Big Bear. I was thinking of the up in the wall, not where you could get to them, but I was thinking inside of a wall or inside of a closed-in attic. Yeah, totally not what I was thinking. Yeah. They work my garden and drink my water, and I just drool over their honey I can't steal. Yeah. Oh, wow. Just aid. Yeah. Those would not be hard to remove, Wes. But as far as having harvesting the honey, you would not be able to do that. If you're allergic, I would not recommend that you do anything with those bees. Yeah. You would have to have somebody that's not allergic come and harvest the honey or whatever if you got them. Um, I would even be worried about that, Big Bear. Now I have a new bee suit that is the ventilated bee suit that's supposed to be harder um, for them to sting you through, but they can still sting through the gloves. You know, they can sting through your socks. You know, if they get at your ankles. And with him being that allergic, I wouldn't recommend that he mess with those bees. Yeah, I just I would be scared for him to do that. There you go, Crystal. An astronaut suit? Is that what you're saying? Because that's probably what he would need. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be the first thing. That's a good idea, Big Bear. Um, if there's a beekeepers association in the area, um, but I thought, now I could be wrong, but I thought I read that nobody over there in that area would touch his attic, and it's totally not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about having to crawl into an enclosed area, you know, and being all claustrophobic in a whole wall. But I see what he means now by open air hives. Good night, Living Miracle. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah. Okay, 3D. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Yeah. How do you get up in there, Wes? How do you get up in that attic? Is there like a ladder that you can walk up, or do you have to climb up in a hole? Drop downstairs and walk the ceiling joists. Okay. And it's getting bigger, huh? Holy cow. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you mess with them, Wes, with you being allergic. Actual hive location is a restricted space. Yeah. What does that mean, a restricted space? Because I know you said it was space high. Is that right? Actually, what does that mean? Actual hive location is a restricted space. I thought they were in the attic of your house. Anyone that goes in would have to have confined space training by the state. What? You have to crawl through scuttle hole to get above the porch. Good night, KK. Dang, I missed that you were leaving. Hey Wes, can I do you want to come in on my live stream and tell me about this? It's a work safety regulation in his house, backwoods law. You have to get certified in. Then you are trapped with them. I can try to. Yep, if there is restricted access. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Red Duchess. I was like, who's going to tell the state? Oh my God, y'all, if you had, even though it is his porch, he has closed the roof part in, so it is just like an attic in a house. Hang on, y'all. Let me send him an invite. That is why the pros can't do it for him. Not if you don't tell anybody. Do I even have your email address, Wes S? Oh, let me see. Yes, I do. There it is right there. Hang on one second. Only beekeeper left is a fire marshal. Ain't that some junk? Hang on. I'm supposed to send you an invite, sir, because you ain't making no sense. Do you want to come online, Backwoods? You can be our official. I sent you a link, Wes S.
Can you saw me, sorta?
There you are.
I'm gonna try to set y'all down over here. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. How's that?
Good deal.
Oh wait, that's y'all. All y'all can probably hear is the air conditioner, huh?
That's all right.
Okay. I'm sitting out in front of a motel room.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I got it, Nick. I'm homeless. Okay, the deal on the bees is that when I revamped my porch, I made it a bigger closed or open porch or whatever, but I put a ceiling in it. And where the old porch was, I just cut a hole through the old roof. And it's easy enough to get in there, but everybody's saying, oh, no, that's a confined space. I can't go in there, blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, I'm just going to leave them alone. I was in there with them last winter. I mean, I was like right there with them. And they were just crawling around looking at me like, what are you doing? I didn't touch them because I didn't want to die.
But what I'm saying is, if you can if you can stand up and those doors are faced right, why do you have to have, what is that supposed to?
Okay, imagine you have the big open attic and then you build onto the attic and that old wall's still there.
Yeah.
There's 4 walls to that new attic where they're at, and with just a little like 2 by 3 hole cut in one wall, which you have to go around the corner, crawl on your hand. There's no way to just step away from them. You'd have to get down on your hands and knees and crawl out. It's a little tricky. Now I could take the ceiling down. If somebody was willing to come get them, I would just drop the ceiling. And let them get on a ladder and go right up to them. But they're, I don't know. They just don't. I don't know. Maybe they just don't want them.
Okay, hang on. Backwoods Law is coming in.
He probably knows more about the rules and such than I do.
Yeah.
I know they're not hurting me. They fly around 10 feet over my head going in and out of the hive. I'm more worried about running into them at the watering bowl where I keep the water for the dogs and stuff. That's where that's where they get their water from. They used to get it from the chicken yard with the chickens, but all the ones that were dumb enough to go over there didn't make it back home.
Okay, I sent it Backwoods Law. So Big Bear said that if you pay his way over there, he could get them for you.
I don't know how far Big Bear is.
Is Big Bear still in the side chat, y'all?
I mean, they're honestly not causing me any trouble. It's just I would like to have them in a hive where I could do something with it.
Right. He said
they're honestly not causing me any trouble. It's just I would like to have them in a hive where I could do something with it.
Right.
They're honestly not causing me any trouble. It's just I would like to have them in a hive where I could do something with it.
Are you there, Backwoods?
Yeah, I'm not hearing him at all.
There we go. I think I finally got it set up. It was fighting me there.
Welcome, sir.
Well, hello.
Hello, Wes. Yeah, what I was telling you was it's called confined space, and what it deals with is like firefighters, things like that, and anybody who has to go in to do their job in an area that is very confined. They have to have certification from the state and all that stuff. And it's super complicated because the OSHA gets involved with it. So that's probably why you think beekeepers come in and do it for them, because they're licensed and they would lose their license.
Right. I see what you're saying. That makes sense now. But you have an individual, like military that's doing it voluntarily, it wouldn't have to involve OSHA, correct?
As long as he doesn't get hurt, yes. But if he gets hurt, then OSHA gets involved in that.
And the other end of that is seriously one of the guys that used to be involved in the beekeeping in my part of the country is now the fire marshal.
Yeah.
That wasn't a joke. He's literally the guy that runs around with a gun and arrests people for starting fires in their own trash can.
And that's probably why you're having a problem.
I mean, personal friend of mine, but he's still not going to let nobody get the peas out of my eye.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, see, that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, I have been in so many
Basically, what I'd have to do is like unbuild my porch and make it an open porch again. But I'm afraid when I start doing that, then they're going to go somewhere else. You know, they were actually hived up in a tree about 75, 80 yards. And I was getting ready to try to do something with them from there, get somebody to put them in a hive. And all it took was moving one stick, and they moved into my attic.
Oh, wow.
They just swarmed and moved. So, and they did it literally overnight.
Yeah.
So they're not aggressive. They crawl all over me all the time. I just freeze and, okay, when you're done and you leave, then I'll go on about what I'm doing. I actually got stung. I've been stung twice, but it was just one bee, one sting. Saw it happen, was able to get the stinger out real quick.
Yeah.
You know,
Big Bear.
take a Benadryl, take a nap. Say again?
Big Bear said, if you drop a ceiling, that make it where they can come in now.
I didn't hear you. And I can't get to the chat now.
Okay, I'm trying to, let's see. Big Bear said, but if you drop the ceiling, does that make it where they can come get them?
Yes, but when I drop the ceiling, I'm afraid they're going to swarm back off again.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll be, tearing lumber down within, 4 foot of the bottom of their hive now.
Yeah.
And then I've got to buy, because I put that up there pretty good. So when I tear it down, I'm going to have to tear it down, then I'll have to go buy new lumber.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I was just trying to understand what was going on because I'm telling you, I had a totally different idea.
I've been researching it, and I know I shouldn't because I'm allergic, but if I wait until it's below 32 degrees, then I put on all my winter clothes and go up there, put a bucket, and cut them off and put the lid on the bucket, and then hand them to the beekeeper and say, here, I got these down. I think I can get away with that.
Yeah, I agree with Big Bear. Big Bear says that they're well established really well and they aren't going anywhere. Like if you take a board down or some boards down to get to those bees, they're not going anywhere. It's all that comb that they have built.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm gonna have to get all the guy, but I can't even get him to come out to the house and talk to me. The second I say the word attic, they're out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know anybody else to call, so I'm just gonna try to do it myself. I actually went to G-Bo's and looked at some beehives or whatever. Man, they're crazy. They want a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, like $200 for a box.
Yeah. The EpiPens, the cost of those is ridiculous, my girl.
And for me, it's just right now, I'm just better off leaving it alone.
Yeah, especially if you're allergic. Oh my God.
Hey,
I
Wes,
didn't
do you know
understand.
anybody who is a firefighter down there?
I know a bunch of firefighters.
If you get their bunker turnout gear and you get one of their flame retardant hoods for it, and wear a pair of their goggles, that might protect you just enough to get in there and get it done because the bunker gear is about 3 inches thick. You're going to burn up like hell if you do it when it's hot. But that's about the only thing I can think of to do it if you're going to try and do it on your own. Get the bunker gear, the gloves, get their big heavy boots they wear for going into fire. The bee's not going to get through that, I know.
Yeah, and I think I could suit up enough to get to it, but all it takes is 3 or 4 of them getting in there and me not being able to get to the stinger in time to get it out, and then I could be in a world of hurt.
I would not recommend that, Wes. I would contact Big Bear and pay Big Bear's gas or pay Big Bear to come and do it. Because Big Bear's not allergic.
And he can send me an email, I'll find out where he's at, but not in the market to spend a whole lot of money to get them out, because when I get them out, then they're going to go somewhere else and I won't have the bees anymore.
Not if you put them in a hive.
Yeah, but then who's going to doctor the hive? Just leave them alone? I mean, when they outgrow the box, they're going to move on anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, but you would have to have somebody take care of those bees. If you're allergic, you couldn't do that.
Well, I think if I had them in the hive, I think I could get, in a box hive, I think I could get my wife or somebody to do it. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
she's just not going to go wrestling in the attic.
Yeah. Don't you think that would be a good idea, Backwoods Law? Him to stay out of the attic.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if he gets stung, like I said, I mean, that's it. You got to hit yourself with an EpiPen, get some Benadryl in you, and get to the hospital. Because if you got stung once, you may have got stung 3 or 4 times, didn't really realize the other 2 or 3.
Yeah. It's I am not saying that I'm the guy that wants to go up there and do this. It's just, I don't want my granddaughter to get swarmed by bees either. She's at that age now, she wants to pick up bugs and all. When one stings you, they release that, whatever it is that makes the other ones come to see what's going on.
It's called a pheromone.
Yeah, pheromone. And I don't want her getting stung 15, 20 times just because she was curious. That's the only thing. They'll actually, when it's cool, they'll fall out on the steps going into my house. For me, that's no big deal. I just step over them, but you got a 4-year-old, she don't know. That's my only concern with them being where they're at. I'm okay with leaving them alone. I was just going to go up there and put black plastic down. That way, if the wax started to drip or whatever, it wouldn't come through and ruin my deck.
Yeah. Hey, High Desert, how?
Say again?
Well, be something to work on. Yeah, he said he would get. Big Bear said the harder part for you would be maintaining once they're in the hive. He said your wife can take care of them once they're in the hive, right?
My connection is not any good right here. I'm not hearing y'all real good, but
Okay.
Big Bear, if you'll send me, go to my About Me thing or whatever. I got an email address up there. Drop me an email, and I'll talk to you about it, and we'll see if there's something I can do or something. I'll get up when I get home, which will be closer to the next weekend. I'll see if I can get some pictures of the way it looks now, and it may change everything. Because that right there, that video, that's almost a year old. It's like humongous.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's
They've
not
been there
good
a while.
much.
Oh my goodness.
I actually went up there once again after I took that video. I was actually working on my air conditioner. I wasn't chasing bees. And I was like, well, that's bigger.
Oh, oh my
I just got
goodness.
told I was being loud. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank y'all for the advice and the invite. But
Okay.
apparently my neighbors think I'm loud.
Okay.
So I don't want to get evicted again.
I'll back up.
I'll see y'all later. I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Okay. I didn't hear what you said backwards.
I'm going to back out too, Nina.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, y'all. So that's the latest on Wes's beehive. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Okay, Wes, good deal. All right, so maybe you can get in touch with Big Bear and work out the expense end of it. Big Bear said that he would waive his fee and just cover his expenses. So maybe that'll work out for you to get them out of your attic. Yes, I agree, Mickey. I agree. Hey, Adam, how are you? Yeah, I was supposed to do like a short after show from SOS Step 1 Survival. Well, now it's been 2 hours and we've been discussing the problem with Wes's bees in his attic. So it was only supposed to be short, but it's kind of been drawn out. So I'm glad you were able to catch us online. Thank you very much. Yep. The bee show. That's right, Purple Tea Bear. It was supposed to be a short one. Yep. Not quite so short. Uh-oh, Cheryl. Are we talking bees again like it's a bad thing? Uh-oh. Yeah. Good night, Glenoka. I think I think Wes wants them put in a hive so that his wife can take care of them. Yeah. Hey, just in time. All right. Thanks, Big Bear. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out this little short after show. Yep. It's been, I think I don't even know how long it's been. So, But that was pretty interesting though, and that was actually pretty awesome seeing that hive up in Wes's attic. Yep, that was actually pretty awesome. So, and if I wasn't so Cheryl, and if I wasn't so didn't have such a love-hate relationship with ladders, I would do it. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just a woman. That's all I can say. Yeah. If you go back and watch the video, Adam, I went to Wes's channel and shared his video of his um, beehive that he has in his attic, so you'll be able to see it. Yes, and I want to say that too, Crystal Parker. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Um, you guys that hang in there for your kids, y'all are awesome. And I hope y'all all have a good day tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Thank you, Purple Tea Bear. Hugs to you, lady. And y'all have a good night. And I hope I get to see you on the next live stream.